here's the thing. Now, Love and Death it's been around for a little while, but there's been some things and been some changes, been some all that good stuff. How did you guys become, let's say, friends? How did you guys get together and say, this sounds like a good idea, let's see if this works?
I was actually living in Phoenix, Arizona at the time, and I'd left the band, I left Korn, and I was raising my daughter and out of music for a while, and I wanted to get back into music. And I liked this producer named Rob Graves, who lived in Nashville, and Jasen co-founded the band Red and worked with Rob. And so I met him through Rob Graves, and we just connected and started working together a little bit after that.
Dude, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Jasen, how did you feel about doing all this good stuff?
Man, it was fun because I've been involved with the project obviously for a while and in very different capacities too. So it's something that obviously I have a lot of pride in being involved in being a member of. And but with Brian, it's one of those things for me, I guess. You work with your band, the same guys for years, and you guys speak the same language, and you can get on. Not that autopilot's a bad thing. If you're lucky enough to have a career that you can do that, you kind of get to keep speaking the same language. But you also have other influences. You also have other things that you do, and so with Brian, kind of be able to pair up creatively on different things outside of that, and do things again that Brian and I wouldn't typically do in our day jobs, so to speak, in our band. So super rewarding and inspiring to me, because he still to this day will come up with stuff I'm just like, of course you came up with that. I don't. Why wouldn't I have? That, of course, it's this crazy thing that you could put on paper and it'll say that will never work, and he just does it, and you're like, well, okay, it does. I stand corrected, and it's super inspiring, and it works. And so yeah, I mean, to answer your question as far as how I feel about it, it's a really cool, rewarding process, and to be here years later with where we're at with things is a pretty cool place to be.